In the last 100 years, over 50 ships and 20 airplanes have vanished here. No wreckage, no bodies, no explanation. The US government investigated it, scientists studied it, and then they quietly stopped talking about it. Tonight, you're going to find out why. But here's the question nobody's asking. What if the real mystery isn't what's disappearing, but what's been hiding there all along? Picture a triangle in the Atlantic Ocean, roughly 500,000 square miles of open water. That's bigger than the entire state of California. Now imagine, everything that enters this zone sometimes never comes back. In 1945, 5 U.S. Navy bombers took off on a routine training mission. All 5 vanished. The rescue planes sent to find them, it disappeared too. The Navy's official conclusion. It's unknown. That's it.
See, road, eh?
Now some of you are already thinking, that's just bad luck. Storms happen. Fair. But here's what changes everything. Let's talk about the USS Cyclops, a U.S. Navy cargo ship. Year 1980. Crew 306 people. Weather perfect. Engine trouble none reported. One day it was sailing toward Baltimore. The next day, gone. Not a single distress call. Not one piece of debris ever found. 306 people vanished. To this day, it remains the single largest loss of life in U.S. Navy history that had nothing to do with combat. Now here's where it gets stranger. In 1970, a pilot named Bruce Gernon flew through the triangle. He said a tunnel appeared in the clouds. He flew through it. When he came out the other side, he had lost 28 minutes of time. His instruments showed he had traveled 100 miles more than was physically possible. He landed, checked his fuel, his calculations were right, the time was wrong. So what happened to those 28 minutes? Now before you think this is all ghost stories, let's get serious. Lloyd's of London, the world's most powerful insurance market. They insure ships going through war zones, through hurricanes, through the most dangerous waters on Earth. But here's what most people don't know. Lloyd's does not charge extra insurance rates for ships crossing the Bermuda Triangle. Why? Because their data shows the triangle is statistically no more dangerous than any other part of the ocean. The US Coast Guard agrees. Does that mean it's all fake? Not exactly. Methane hydrate theory. Scientists discovered massive deposits of methane gas beneath the ocean floor in the triangle. When these release, they create giant underwater bubbles. These bubbles can sink ships instantly. No warning, no distress call, no debris. The ships just drop. Hexagonal clouds. In 2016, meteorologists spotted something unusual over the triangle. Hexagonal clouds that create air bombs, blasts of wind hitting 170 miles per hour straight down onto the ocean surface. These create waves up to 45 feet tall. No storm, just invisible air explosions. That explains ships. But what about the planes? The Bermuda Triangle is one of only 2 places on Earth where a magnetic compass points to true north instead of magnetic north. This is called magnetic declination, and if a pilot doesn't correct for it, they fly off course, silently. Without knowing, in the middle of the ocean, a few degrees off is the difference between landing safely and running out of fuel over open water. Now combine that with something else. The ocean floor beneath the triangle is among the deepest on Earth. The Puerto Rico Trench, right inside the triangle, is 27,500 feet deep. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. If a plane crashes there, it sinks into one of the deepest, darkest, coldest places on the planet. Finding wreckage there is like finding a coin at the bottom of a swimming pool, blindfolded, in the dark. It's not that the evidence disappeared, it's that we can never reach it. Here's what many documentaries won't tell you. A researcher named Lawrence David Couch spent years investigating every single Bermuda Triangle case. His finding? Many of the mysterious disappearances happened during storms that weren't reported. Some ships disappeared nowhere near the triangle, but journalists added it to the list anyway. One famous ship in the Triangle Files? It actually sank in the Pacific Ocean. The mystery was partly built by bad reporting and good storytelling, but, and this is important, not all of it. Some cases, like Flight 19, like the USS Cyclops, remain genuinely, completely, officially unexplained. And that's the honest truth. The triangle is partly myth and partly real mystery. So remember the question from the beginning? What if the real mystery isn't what's disappearing, but what's been hiding there all along? Here's the answer. the real thing hiding in the Bermuda Triangle is us. Our need to believe the world has unexplained corners, our hunger for mystery in a world where everything has a Google answer. The Triangle became famous not because it's the most dangerous place on Earth, but because it's the place where we decided we wanted to be afraid. The ocean is brutal, it's deep, it's indifferent. Ships sink, planes crash, people disappear. And sometimes, no matter how advanced we become, nature doesn't leave a note. The Bermuda Triangle isn't a monster. It's a mirror showing us how small we still are in a world we think we've figured out. Over 1,000 people have disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle in the last century. None have ever been found.